Morning. Leaving a breakfast for champions right now. But I'm about to wrap this up because I don't even want all of this. I'm mad I even got it because it's too much food for me. I'm not even really this hungry. I don't even eat that many eggs. Mm. Good morning. How you feeling this morning? I am getting ready for my day of session. Posted up at the cafe. But just saying, I don't know why I threw my pen in here. Hey, good morning. How you feeling? Hello, good morning. Hey, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm getting ready for my day of reading. I have, let me check my book. I had 5 clients today. I actually did 10 sessions this week. It was a very busy week. June has been booked since last week. I have 4. I actually have 7. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the If you're new here, welcome. My name is Coco. I am a tarot reader and a medium. I call my tarot readings revelation sessions because it's a revelation, baby. It is a revelation. There are aha moments that happen. And when those things happen, it provokes change. Because we get into we're getting deep. We go deep. Last, what was earlier this week, this was the first time client. Um, it was a guy. And for me, when I do readings, it's important for me to have space to flow, um, so that I can always get the full message out. If you've been following me for a long time, or if you've ever gotten a reading from me, you know that me personally, I love to talk about business. I love to talk about career. I love to talk about money. I love to talk about things like that. It gets me excited. I love talking to Spirit about it. It gets me excited. So when I have, yes, so when I have clients who ask me questions about business, how to become a millionaire, how to get six figures, how to, have some extravagant life. Oh baby, we going deep. So so I had this client, it was his first session, like I said, and he asked me, he said, I want to become a billionaire. How do I do that? Okay. So we get into it. And I tell him some things and I get quiet. And when I get quiet during sessions, it's because I'm listening. My gift is clear audience, and clairvoyance as well, but clear audience. I need my clear audience. So I have to listen, right? And so I paused and he was like, okay, I have another question. I said, I'm the captain, baby. This is my ship. He was like, I got one more question because I know we only got 5 minutes. I got this. I'm watching the clock. Book. I got this. You're trying to ask about how you're going to become a billionaire. You need the insight. You need it all. And I'm not one to hold out. I'm not going to be, I'm not one to say, oh, you only got 5 more minutes. You need to pay $1 a minute. That's not this. That's not this. I got to be able to get the full message out. And if that takes a little extra time, I'm okay with it because for me, when I don't get the full message out, it sits on the tip of my tongue and it's the worst. It's the worst. I hate it. I hate when messages are sitting on my tongue. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it for me because it's such a yucky feeling. It almost kind of feels, I feel like choked. I feel like it's like in my throat. Like if it's sitting on my tongue and I can't get it out, and then it'll sit in my throat, and I'm like, I gotta get this shit out. So even like a lot of times, like when I go live on Instagram and stuff like that, and it cuts off, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna go back live. I'll still hit up the person and finish that message because I can't not. It's very weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't wish it on anyone. I do not wish it on anyone at all. So I always So I always, oh good, I'm glad, because I was worried that you couldn't hear me because I was talking over the phone, and I'm in a cafe. Um, but yeah, and I think that's also why, I, why my readings are the way that they are. Like, a lot of people tell me, because I have to be honest, I do my own reading. Like, I do my own reading. It's very rare that I go outside of myself for a reading because I just don't feel like I need to all the time. So when and like I only like when I do need a reading outside of myself, I have my people that I go to. When I hear my clients talk about like how other people read, and not to compare myself, I really don't care. But when I hear people talk about how other readers read, then they say like how vague they are or how much more in depth I am. I'm like, well, what are other people doing? Like, what's the point? Like that's why I always say like if I'm ever in here pulling cards, ever in here if I'm ever in here like doing card pulls, or if you get an opportunity to ask a question, that's why I always say don't just ask yes or no questions. Ask some questions that you really need to get insight on. And if you don't know what to ask, that's okay too. Like we can it's like we can come up with a question to be able to guide you and for you to get the insight that you need to move forward. So for me, it's like let's not waste time. Let's not dilly dally on the dumb shit and the yes or no's or the should I or should I not or the will I or won't I. Like all of them type of questions. Save that for them other readers that really don't care on your level up. They don't care about your growth. They don't care. All they want is your money. All they want is to be seen and things like that. I care about my clients. I care about my clients' progress. I care about the level up and the glow up. I care about those things because it's important, especially for us, you know. Because for me and my work, it's also about legacy too. I know that whatever my clients do, however they decide to change their life, it's not just going to impact them. It's not just going to impact their children. It's also going to impact their descendants that come after them, their grandchildren, great nieces and nephews, and even all the other descendants that come after. Me and my clients are over here breaking generational curses. Okay, we're changing the game. We are turning the wheel. Okay, sometimes I kind of like, as a reader, as a person, as a business owner, sometimes I get like, and just sometimes, here and there. Sometimes I look at other readers, I'm like, man, they sure do seem like they got a lot of clients. Or it sure do seem like they have just so much more than I do. And then I had to like stop myself because I have a lot of clients. I have over 300 clients. I have over 300 clients. That's a lot. I'm one person. I'm one fucking person. So that's something to be very proud of. But when I think about the people who come to me, and when I think about the the journey that my clients go on, I have a very special group. I'm not for everybody. And that's one thing I always gotta remind myself, Coco baby, you're not for everybody. You're not for everybody. I'm for a very special group. I'm for a very special group. I'm for people who are gonna do something amazing and big, big things in this world. And that's a small group. When I even think about it, like that's a small group. Not everybody is meant to do something big and something grand and something amazing and something different. I am for the people that are ready to take risks. I'm for the people that are um, ready to say, you know what, like, this is it. I gotta do this shit. Like, I gotta do it. Like, I see that. I'm for the people that are ready for drastic change. I'm ready. I'm for the people that are ready. I'm ready for the people that are like, no, I'm gonna do big shit. I have big dreams, big aspirations, big, huge, so big that they know that they can't see the whole thing. That's why they gotta come to me. So I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop out of here. Thanks so much for kicking it with me. Maybe I'll come back a little later this afternoon and chit chat with y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little early. Yeah. She have two today? No, she only had one, but I had to go Friday to work. So, and it's not their whole week now, so.
Peace out, everyone.
She was
Have a
not
good
happy
day.
to get sitting for about an hour and I'm like, oh.